Hey guys, I am sorry that I can't be there today. My daughter was sick over the weekend, and so we are heading to the doctor today. I should be back tomorrow, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of directions for what today is. Okay, so first of all, please know that with a sub, I expect excellent behavior. I know you guys are amazing, but just know that if the sub writes your name down for any reason, there's going to be a consequence, detention or an office referral or something like that, depending on what happens. So please make sure that you're doing your work. Make sure that you're sitting where you're supposed to sit. Make sure that you're being respectful to each other and to the sub. And make sure you're doing what you need to be doing. Okay. Um, so obviously you should be in the bell work because that's where this video is listed. But I wanted to show you that you have two things to do today. Okay, so once you do your bell work, which is we're going to kind of focus on the senior research packet today. I will have physical copies of the packet for you tomorrow, but we're going to introduce the idea. That way you have time to kind of process and think. So your bell work is to list 2 to 3 problems that you see in the world. Okay, and those problems can be just about anything that you think needs to be solved. Okay, so it can be medical, it could be like healthcare systems, it could be something with education, it could be society, poverty, anything like that. Okay, the only things that I am taking off the table for research is abortion and marijuana. Okay, but pretty much any other topic is open. Just make sure that you know that I'll be reading this and potentially we're going to be, kind of sharing our topics with other people. So make sure that you're comfortable discussing it and researching it. But what you're going to do, I've noticed a couple people have not been doing the bell work the last couple days. And remember, this is for points. Okay, so you get 5 points every day that you do it. So that can add up over time. So just make sure that you're clicking on the reply button. It will come up here and you're going to list your, 1 to 2 or 3 things that you want to potentially look at. And then you're going to hit this post reply button over here. And that's going to submit your bell work. Okay. Once you do that, you're going to hit the next button, and that's going to put you into our Pear Deck. Okay, and I don't have the code because I have different codes for each class, so this will show up for you with an actual code that you'll put in here. And the Pear Deck is just going to review how to kind of think about problems that need to be solved, how we take a topic or a subject and narrow it down to something that you can research. It's going to ask you to pick something as an example, but this does not have to be what you're going to research. Okay, it's just asking for an example so you can practice creating a topic, creating the research question that you have to answer, and then creating like a practice thesis statement. And the reason I'm having you guys do that is because on Thursday this week we're going to be in the library with Mrs. Eric, and she's going to talk about how you find sources, how you evaluate sources, and stuff like that for the research paper. So you might want to have kind of an idea of what you want to research for this paper. Okay, and then when you scroll down, it's not here right now, but when you scroll down, you're also going to see an Edpuzzle assignment. So you have both the Pear Deck and the Edpuzzle on this page to do. Okay, and then your senior research packet, I have an electronic copy on the next page here. So I will go over that in your Edpuzzle. So please make sure you do the Edpuzzle as well because it will go over this whole packet. Okay, so go ahead and do your bell work. Shouldn't take you more than a couple minutes to do that, and then move into the Pear Deck.